Bad habits like picking up a porn addiction and also a campsite addiction and also relapsing on drugs. Hey guys, it is currently day 219, and I hope you guys had a happy new year and are doing better than yesterday. But the time is currently 6:02. Last night I slept absolutely amazing. I guess it was just realizing that I was anxious, and that helped me control my feelings a lot better. So I don't know, but honestly, I think that was the issue. I still have to do some more trial and error and see how it goes throughout the week if I do have another sleep problem. But at the moment, I feel great. So I'm gonna start this day strong, start this not only this year strong, but it's gonna be a good year because I have a lot of goals I want to tick off this year, and I think I definitely will reach them because there's no reason why I can't reach them. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have a good year this year. That being said, I'm gonna go to the gym today, and it is because it is New Year's. There's gonna be a lot of people at the gym. I can just imagine it, guys. The bench press, all full. The freaking racks, all full. But hopefully, going in the morning will definitely help that. But I don't know, guys. It's gonna be a busy day today, so let's just get started and let's not waste a single minute. I'll see you guys soon. So, guys, it is that time of the day, and currently it's 6:47. So I believe we had just hit a new record. But that being said, I am going to go to the gym now, have an absolutely amazing workout. But also today, I do want to talk about my recap of 2024 because, to be honest with you guys, a lot of shit had happened last year. And although I made absolutely $0 and lost a lot of money, I'm going to be honest with you guys, 2024 has been the best year of my entire life, besides childhood, but that's only if I can remember the good parts. But 2024 has been an absolutely blast, and I'll tell you exactly why that is the case when I come back from the gym. But at the moment, my main priority is to go to the gym because otherwise, if I go there late, then it's gonna be swarmed like a full house of bees, like crazy hornets. So I'm gonna do that now, and I'll catch up with you guys in about 2 to 3 hours or so, and I'm gonna share with you guys perhaps one of the most touching stories, at least in my opinion. So I'll see you guys soon. That's for later. But guys, the time is currently 9:45. So today training was absolutely amazing. And that is quite honestly what I had expected because I had perhaps a very good sleep last night. Although I was tossing around, I managed to kind of quiet my mind because I realized that, hey, I'm not crazy. I'm not going insane. It is just that I have this anxiety because maybe I have felt a little bit stressed about my situation lately. But because yesterday I had this moment of doubt, right, this moment of discouragement, I look back at my past year, which is 2024, and I realized that there's absolutely no reason that I should be feeling this way. And here is exactly why that is the case. You see, at the moment, it is quite obvious that I am yet to be perfect. I am far from perfect. I am still poor. I'm still living with my family. And honestly, some people may say I have no life. And that's perhaps the truth in an aspect. And to be honest, 2024 has been the amazing year because the first day I created this channel, if you guys look back, which I don't expect you guys to, but that is also the exact day I got out of prison. Currently, I am on parole, and I don't tell this story this often on this channel because I had addressed it in the past, and I just don't think it's something you bring up every single day, right? Obviously, this is not what this channel is about, but it just makes sense today to address this because 2024 has been the absolute best year of my life, despite me making absolutely nothing. And here's why. Because the day I got out of prison, guys, I had this sense of ambition. I wanted to create this business and I wanted to create this social media marketing business because before I went into prison, guys, I was on this route to change, I guess, to find my new purpose, to find my new identity, except selling drugs on the street. So I came across Eman, and so you guys may know he's very, very influential person in the space, but I bought his course and I decided to take my life in this new direction to make this social media marketing business work. But before I managed to make any success, I got raided and I went to jail. And that's another story. But, anyways, I came out this year and quite honestly, I picked up where I left off. And I had this drive, I had this ambition. And I was slaying every single day until day 14 or day 15. I remember this vividly. This doubt, this discouragement surfaced again. I was wondering, is this going to work? And because I was in this negative space, because I felt like I was losing this opportunity, I decided to take a break. And that break eventually led to fear. Fear of picking up where I had left off. And that fear eventually led me into forming a lot of bad habits. Bad habits like binge watching Netflix, bad habits like binge watching YouTube, bad habits like masturbating like an absolutely imbecile, right? Bad habits like picking up a porn addiction and also a campsite addiction and also relapsing on drugs. All this happened in such a short time, and I was amazed. But why did this happen to me is because the moment I decided to give up on my social media marketing agency is when I lost purpose. And when you lose purpose, guys, when you lose purpose and you feel like an absolute failure, you start to pick up bad habits and you start to go back to your old life. And there was a quiet time I remember that I decided to maybe go back into selling drugs, maybe go back into my old life because, hey, I was good at it. I made absolutely bank out of it. And there's a chance that I still can because, hey, I had experience, right? But I couldn't do that because my family loved me. I have people who care about me. And quite honestly, I just couldn't, even though I really wanted to, I just could not go back to that life. So to fill this void of lack of purpose, I decided to fill that void with binge watching Netflix because that distracted my mind. I wanted to escape my sense of lost in the present. I don't want to face my failure because that sucks, guys. It sucks to face your failures. So I decided to distract myself, whether that's through porn, whether that's through Netflix, or whether that's through drugs. Hey, I tried drugs again, but I hate to admit this, guys, because I was down this route of self sabotage so badly that I decided to one day just try meth. Like, how does that even make any sense? I know it makes absolutely no sense, but yeah, I went on that cycle and I thought to myself, look, I'm just going to try it because, hey, I got told somebody said this, it feels good when you beat your meat to it. So I was like, I got to try this, right? It has always been a curiosity of mine since a few years back, but I never actually touched it because I know the harm and how destructive that drug can be. But here I am last year, just tried it because out of curiosity. And why did I try it? Because I had no purpose. And when you have no purpose, guys, it's so dangerous. It legit destroys one person. So I tried it and I thought to myself, I'm going to stop. But I kept trying it because I had no purpose. I had no reason to not try it anymore. I have no reason to put this shit down. I had no reason to quit the porn. I have no reason to quit watching TV. I had no reason to quit drugs, right? Because I was lost. I was lost in 2024. And that has been for a long time, guys. And it may seem that I have been consistent, making day 219, this guy must be consistent, this guy must be competent. But the truth is, that's not all the case, guys. That's is not fairy tales and rainbows. And if you guys actually look back, and I don't expect you guys to, but it has been inconsistent. And although I did document every single day whether I was on drugs or not, I could say that it hasn't been a straight line for this journey. But what I can say and why I say 2024 is the absolutely best year because one day I decided to just put it all down. One day I just decided to quit the drugs. One day I decided to quit the porn. And one day I decided to lock in. And that short period of realization that maybe I can still become the person I had envisioned myself to, that feeling of relief made me so happy. And I just cannot put it into words as to what that means to me as a person. But having that thought and believe that maybe you can still do it and that the things that are holding you down are not going to dictate who you will become in the future, That realization can change a man because that has changed me. So it has been day 20 now since I had embarked on this journey of focus. Now, it has been about 4 or 5 months since I had quit all my bad habits, but it has only been 20 days since I decided to put all my time into use into something productive. And at the moment, that is creating AI automated content. Do I question that? Yes, I do. But would I still continue? Maybe I will. Maybe I will find my why. Maybe I will find my why as to why I am making this content. But at the moment, I have no why to it. But I know if I keep myself busy, if I just keep myself doing something, if I believe that if I do this and it will put me towards my goals, it will put me towards the person I want to become, then that is better than wasting my time around watching TV, fapping my meat, and doing drugs and doing this dumb shit because I have no purpose. I have too much free time. So 2024 has been the absolute amazing year of my life. Is because I realized that, baby, you have still have control over your life. You still have control, and you are not dictated by your addiction. Right? The addiction is only there temporary because you allow them to take up most of your life because you have no aim in life. You have nowhere to go, and you are clueless as to where your future may lead. And guys, I'm telling my story at the moment not because I want to brag about my achievements, right? I'm solely the reason for me telling you guys this because I just want you guys to be inspired in a way. Because I know out there, somebody out there will be dealing with either the same habits I had dealt with or perhaps worse destructive addictions. But I just want to let you guys know that although the world may feel like absolute shit, although you may feel like you have no reason to live in this world anymore, that isn't the case. And that is so far from the truth. Because when one man can decide to put that shit down and find something worth living for, then his life can change forever. And here's the thing, guys. Here is the golden story, the golden truth in all my experiences with addiction. All right. You may have been addicted to something for such a long time, but guess what? It only takes one day to feel better. It doesn't take years and years and years to rebuild yourself from all the damage it had done to you. It only takes one day for you to change and less than 30 days for you to feel better than ever before. And that's the thing, guys. The world and God will never punish us for the things we had done in the past. If one person decides to make the change today, then your life will become better today. But that is pretty much all I gotta say at the moment. And because today is the first of 2025, I decided to reward myself by getting some vitamin D. Now, this again makes no sense, but I realized that I stay in my house for a long time and I probably get no sun, so vitamin D makes total sense. Now, obviously, I bought this supplement not because it's the first year to reward myself, but because last month I had been doing absolutely amazing and I racked up enough points to buy this vitamin. Now, what are the points? Well, this points is something I am working towards. It's a system I have in place that every time I do work, I reward myself with some points. And every time if I get distracted, I take away points. And quite frankly, for the past 3 months, I have been locking in, so I had enough points to buy a supplement. So I decided to pick vitamin D, and because hey, I need some vitamin D in my life because I need some sun, but I don't get any sun. But that being said, guys, I'm going to have my meal 2, which is going to be chicken and oats. I didn't bring it up here because I thought I was going to be here for a while talking nonsense. So that's downstairs, but I'm going to go have that now and probably just head into doing some work because yeah, that is very important to me. So that being said, I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, it is currently that time of the day, 1:22. So around the afternoon, and that means I'm going to have meal 3, which is going to be beef and kale once again, and a banana, which is downstairs. But I'm definitely going to have that. And what I have been doing today was making my automated content. Now, after some thorough consideration, well, not really thorough, but after a brief consideration, I'm thinking about ending that venture, ending that business venture because, yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just not something I see myself doing. I mean, that's not really a good enough reason, to be honest, but I'm thinking about trying something different. Now, although I really wanted to see some success with this AI automated content, that wasn't the case for the past 20 days. So I thought to myself, perhaps I should do something different. Now, as I was doing those AI content, this idea came into my mind that I should make a supplement to help with my sleep problem that I do experience during overtraining, or when I train too hard at the gym, I have sleep problems. So I want to make the supplement. But after doing some research, I realized it needs some startup cost. So I am sitting at this crossroad, guys, where I am uncertain with what I want to pursue. Now, this can be dangerous because when you are uncertain about what you want to pursue, you may use your free time unproductively. And I guess that is something I am a bit afraid of. So I have to find things to keep myself busy. And that would be to find my next business venture, or to find out what exactly I want to do next and give it a shot. But that being said, I do have a few ideas in mind, whether that will be just going head into the supplement business and perhaps get a part-time job to kind of fund the business venture, or do drop shipping, because I have had experience, had success selling products in the past, obviously not legal products, but I do think that is something I did have quite a bit of enjoyment out of, so I might give that a shot. But either way, I'll probably have a good thought over it, definitely having a better thought over it than just writing some ideas down on a paper and just choosing that to go with for the next month. But I definitely will have a better thought over it this time, instead of just going online looking up what's the fastest way to make money and then just putting like time towards something which I have no idea about. But either way, guys, even if I do quit this AI automated channel, I gotta be honest with you guys, I had learned a lot in the past 20 days. I learned how to edit better. I learned how to source AI content. I learned how to do AI voiceovers. So even though I had failed this business venture, if you say so, I had learned a lot of things from it, which I will never forget. So I definitely didn't waste my time in the last 20 days, although, yes, I didn't make any money, but from learning something, I definitely had learned a lot. So I guess that is definitely a good takeaway, but I'll definitely let you guys know exactly what I plan to do for the next however much days to come. But that being said, I'll have some food now to begin with. So, guys, it is that time of the day, and we are finishing today at 7:01. Now, I am finishing my day earlier than usual is because I am a bit lost. Right, that is the honesty. I am a bit lost. I am sitting in this crossroad whether I want to continue my automated content channel or search for another purpose. Now, because I am not locked into my routine like I usually have, today has definitely been going very slow. Very slow, as in I am not being productive, so time definitely feels like a drain. And that definitely isn't ideal, and that definitely should not last forever, because when you have free time, guys, when you have time, and you're not sure what exactly you want to do or use that time for, you end up falling back into bad routines, or you end up doing things you are not so proud of. So I want to minimize that from happening again, and definitely that is very deadly if you are someone who are easily distracted. So it is best to fill your day with productive tasks. Now, that being said, I still decided to make a AI automated content, and I do still think I'll continue this path, because I believe that the only issue I had come across was people not watching the content I have created, and I guess that somehow made me a bit frustrated because I did put a lot of effort to it. So I guess that is the problem, right? And obviously, with any problem, we don't give up so easily, right? At least we should try and overcome the problem. So I guess today and tomorrow I'm going to focus on exactly how I could pump my videos out, perhaps get YouTube to suggest my videos more, and find out exactly what is going wrong in my videos, because it has been shown to other people but it's just not being clicked on. So perhaps my thumbnail absolutely sucks and it's a flop, but either way, I'll figure out why it is that I am not getting the results I want to, or perhaps maybe the industry, the niche I am picking is just not the ideal niche to pick for the majority of the people. But that being said, that has pretty much been my day. Just a bit unsure of what I should pursue and what I should put my time towards. But obviously, this had left my day very, very empty because I had not really produced anything worth noting. But that being said, I definitely had kept my head straight. Definitely haven't done things that I'm not so proud of. So I guess that is definitely a win. So that being said, tonight I'm going to be having a little bit more salmon and another big bowl of pasta. So that is going to be pretty exciting. And honestly, guys, I am excited because who doesn't like to eat food? But that being said, this is pretty much all I want to say for today. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, and I hope you had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you.